Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. You're with Amira Celon from amiracelon.com. It's that time of the week again, and this is your weekly reading for the week starting the 30th of July 2017. Sometimes the actual predictions can manifest or become apparent before the day or after the day. Sometimes the timing is different. I'd also like to tell you that I do have all of my individual signs up for August, which are fantastic, so please check that out as well. And if you'd like to book a reading with myself or any of my international psychic team, please see the link here below, and also the timestamps for your individual astro sign. Some people do like to look at or review their sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, and also their Venus sign. So just putting some energy into the cards. I'm using my own deck, Amira's Love Oracle cards, and I'm going to be also doing a video course about how to produce your own deck of Oracle cards. I've got some courses on my website, and they are reduced at the moment. If you'd like to check those out, there are some courses available there. Also, my cards are for sale as well, so you'd like to check out my cards. I have a 2-for-1 offer and also a reduced price on a single deck offer as well. These cards will become collector's items if they don't get republished by a publishing house. So let's have a look and see for the first sign of Aries. And I'd just like to wish you all a beautiful, beautiful week. Hope you're having fun in the sun if you are in the northern hemisphere, or fun in the snow if you're in the southern hemisphere. So let's have a look and see what's coming up for this week's energies for the first sign of Aries. Aries sun, moon and Venus and rising. Okay, Aries. Okay, so we've got the Ice King, Ice Queen, interesting, and the Mature Man. Very interesting indeed. Okay, so the Ice King and the Ice Queen, this could be you. You could be either of these people. You could be the Ice King, you could be the Ice Queen. The Mature Man can also be the same as the Ice King. The Ice King is usually somebody who is an entrepreneur, father figure, boss, somebody in charge of something. He's not necessarily old for his age, but he could be mature for his age. But there could also be two men here. So for some Aries, you're going to have two men around you. And if you are a female, or even if you are a male, the Ice Queen is telling us to be discerning in our relationships and choices. It's like you could feel like you're stuck in the middle of something here. I do feel that some Aries are going to feel like they're stuck in the middle of two different options, two different choices, or two different people. And that at times, that they do seem quite balanced in energy as well. So that at times can be a little bit of a tough decision. So let's have a look at the hidden message. Long distance. Brunette female. Okay, so that could be you. The Ice Queen can also be mother, mother-in-law, mother figure, or somebody who is an advisor. She could even be a therapist or something like that. Then we've got dark male. So we've got quite a few people here, like the picture cards. So what am I getting out of this? I'm actually picking up an R sounding name, like a Ruby, Rudy, Rodney, Rodrigo, Rodriguez, Ronnie, Rihanna, Roy, Rex, Roxy. So I'm picking up a strong R sounding initial. So there could be a situation here where you're talking and communicating with somebody from over the seas, or somebody who's come from over the seas. They could have a foreign background. You might be talking about some sort of business venture, some sort of relationship, anything to do with import and export, or maybe even looking at moving somewhere. There could be an offer coming up where you might have to go somewhere different. You're casting a wide net. If you are single Aries, you could be dating quite a few people, because I do feel there's a busyness here with you. And if you are already coupled or married, then it could be that there's just a lot of people around the relationship this month. There's a lot of activity going on. You could be doing quite a bit of business with somebody specific. There could be business talks. You could even be talking to your parents or some other relative, older relative, about something to do with family matters. So I'm picking up family matters for some of you. It is a general reading, so different things are going to apply to different people. family matters. It could be something to do with property and real estate, living situations, people, places and things that you're living in and around. So that's interesting, Aries. A little bit of a unusual reading or an unusual spread. So I would suggest to check out the moon, your moon and rising sign, and Venus. And there is a birth chart calculator below in the show more section you can check out and calculate your other astrology parts. Okay, so let's have a look at the next sign of Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Taurus. Let's check it out. Taurus, okay. We've also got the new moon in Leo on Sunday, so that wanted to flip there. So let's put that to the side. Okay. The new moon in Leo, which is very, very early degrees Leo. Then there's going to be another new moon later in the month. So let's just have a look here. Friendship, karma, short-term and freedom. Okay, so something shifting and opening up. I feel just very briefly with this one, there could be introduction, something shifting and opening up, allowing you to feel free and spread your wings. Okay, the dating queen, past life, twin flame. Okay, that's what we want. All right. So we've got past life connections here. We've got offers and choices and action and movement here. We've got you being noticed for your talents. You're feeling very special. You're feeling like you're being admired and adored. I feel it's a good week and a good month for you, Taurus. You've got a past life link, so you feel like you know somebody through eye contact. You might have a deja vu experience. You might feel like you've been there before, said this before, seen something before. And it's almost she's looking back over her shoulder. So she could be looking back into somebody from the past or back, or somebody from the past could be creeping up on you in a sense, in a good way though. Twin flame link. So if you have met your twin flame in the past, they might reappear, they might resurface, or they might just come in generally. Or you might be with your twin flame right now. So the hidden message with that is courting man. And the twin flame can be the highest level of relationship. It can be somebody who you'd like to co-create something with, just a natural ease and a natural feeling of working things out together. Sometimes they don't always last if your fellow twin flame is not on the same page as you or not ready to do something with you. Usually the foundation's there, but if they're not ready emotionally or mentally or spiritually, then sometimes it gets postponed to a later time, another lifetime, etc. So the hidden messages are courting man, destiny and work. So for those of you who are single, you could very well meet somebody through your work. And people meet their partners through work. I think the statistic in that is about 37% or something like that, depending on what country you're in. So there's a high percentage of people who meet their partners through work, and it's a destined meeting, something that is destined to happen. The courting man can be somebody who wears a business suit to work. He can be a professional, somebody who works in real estate, somebody who is maybe a lawyer, a doctor, somebody who wears a uniform as well, so a firefighter, somebody who might work for the ambulance service, somebody who might work even for the military as well, but is usually a professional, so somebody who is a professional. You might meet him at his workplace as well. If you have to go somewhere to meet somebody to do something specific, it could just turn into a destined meeting of some description. Okay, and it could be your twin flame that you're going to run into here, because there's a destined meeting here. So for those Taurus singles, I would say there's a destined meeting. For those who are already coupled, you might be already with this person, and you might have something new coming in around your workplace that is going to offer you something extra and open up a course of action for you. Some sort of an alignment, some sort of happening, something interesting happening that is going to be very positive, that is going to give you some sort of gift. There are gifts here for you, Taurus, so that's nice. That's a very nice reading. I like that one. Okay, so let's have a look at the next sign of Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising and Venus. Okay. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini. Let's have a look for you. Dating, destiny, travel. Okay, Gemini. So we've got dating, coming together, meeting people for dating, relationship, business meetings, job interviews, destined meetings coming in around you. So there could be something opening up for you regarding either work or personal life to do with destiny, and it's taking you further afield. So some of you might be offered a situation where you're going to travel. You might be traveling with a partner. You could be traveling with a company. You could be offered some new job that is involving travel, the travel industry, or traveling around for work, commuting. Then we've got spiritual growth, past love, and fun times. Okay, so it feels to me, Gemini, that you might have been thinking about a past love. I don't feel you're going back to a past love as such. You might be healing from a past love, learning some sort of spiritual lesson around this past love person that might have left you feeling, desperate, or left you feeling unhappy about something, left you feeling heartbroken. You could be just like working out why that happened, and I think you kind of know why it happened. So you're kind of just healing from that, and that's leading you to fun times and new things happening, fun times, events and concerts, and outdoor situations. So I feel like this is a really, really fun time for you. I feel like things are taking off. You've got destiny, you've got travel offers. So you could get offers to travel. Whether you take them or not might not be, something that you want to do, but you might get offers to travel. You might get offers for house sitting. You might get offers to meet somebody or travel with someone that you've met. There could be a destined meeting while you are traveling that could be very, very good for your potential relationship situation. Appointments. I just feel you're going to have appointments. I'm also picking up a Latin feel here, so it could be somewhere that speaks a Latin language, okay? So I'm picking up citas, which in Spanish is appointments or meetings. So I do feel that you're going to get some sort of an appointment or meeting with somebody. And this could be a stepping stone to something really, really big. It could be a stepping stone to a big relationship, a big launch of a position, a start of a new job, a start of a career move, a promotion. So I feel like you've got something interesting here to look forward to and to kind of like start putting into place and manifest this week, Gemini. So that's interesting. Okay, next sign is Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Okay, that just jumped out. We're just going to briefly look at this one and then put it on the side. So we've got fun times, dating, travel and children. Okay, so that looks like fun. That looks like something fun is going on there. Having more fun, looking at the world through childlike eyes. You've got family, so some of you might be going to see family. I think I might just put these back and reshuffle because there too many came out. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Let's have a look. Spiritual growth, true gem, past life. Okay. All right, so spiritual growth, feeling alignment, feeling like you're really lining up with something, getting dreams, messages, things definitely coming in your dreams. And I've been having amazing visionary dreams lately, so I can really identify with that as well. So really feeling like you're getting messages from spirit, aligning yourself with dreams, spiritual growth. You've got true gem potential. So some of you might be getting engaged. You might meet somebody who has true gem potential, who has relationship potential, or is just a really valuable person in your life. Somebody you feel that you've known before, you have a synchronicity with. You feel like you've been there, you've known them before, you've had certain conversations. There could be a deja vu around it. Hidden message, we've got union, courting man, and new love. Wow, Cancer, here we go. So new love coming in, somebody completely new for those of you who are single. For those of you who are already coupled, it can be a new project, a new baby, a new job, a new contract or something. The union can be a contract, something you're signing your name to. So for those of you who are single, I do feel you've got new love potential here. You've got a courting man coming in. He's very keen. This could be you if you are the man, or you could have this man coming in if you are looking for a man, whether you're same-sex relationship or otherwise. This man is usually somebody who is a professional. He often wears a business suit to work. He could be involved in property management, real estate. He could be a lawyer, a banker, a person who works in a hospital, like a doctor, dentist, that type of thing. And a new love, so it's somebody you have not met before. If you're looking at this from a love perspective, somebody who's wanting a serious relationship. That's really nice, Cancer. I like this reading. This is a great reading for you. True gem potential, so somebody amazing. True gem, new love, spiritual growth. So you're growing up spiritually. You're having like an amazing shift. So whatever you've been sort of like sitting on or working with or whatever, you're going to have an amazing shift. It's all coming together. I am picking up a D sounding name, like a Darren, Doreen, Danny, Drew, Debbie, Dre, Dixie Bell comes to mind. I don't know what that means. Dixie. First or second name with a D, Darren, David. Okay, so let's see who this D is coming in. And let me know what happens. Okay, so let's have a look at Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, Leo. Happy birthday, Leo. New moon in Leo, Sunday the 30th. So we've got a new moon. It's very early degrees, Leo, like 0 degrees or something. Then there's another new moon in Leo later on in August. So you've got 2 new moons in your sign over this month, coming forward, moving forward. So that's good for setting your intentions. It's good for planting seeds. It's good for manifestation. It's good for casting things into the universe, casting wishes. So Leo, you're going to be on fire, I feel, Leo. I feel like this is going to be an interesting week and month. And make sure you check out your monthly reading too, because there's great things in your monthly reading, I believe. So let's have a look at this. Leo, true love, soulmate, spiritual growth. Okay, Leo, so we've got true love. So somebody who you feel you're connected to in a true love capacity. You feel like they're a soulmate. There's someone really connected to you. You feel like you're in a soulmate relationship, or you've got a soulmate coming in. They're teaching you lessons. You're learning together. You're evolving together spiritually. You're coming into a new level of your own spirituality. There's some sort of alignment going on here, Leo, for you. Then we've got long distance as a hidden message, Ice King, and control. So there could be something going on with you, Leo, that you're in a long distance relationship. There could be somebody coming and going. This person could come from over the seas. It could be a Leo if you are attracted to a Leo, or it could be you if you are the Leo. The Ice King is usually somebody who is an entrepreneur, business owner. It can also be a father figure, a boss, something to do with control. You might feel somebody's controlling you or trying to control you, or you might feel that the long distance or this person or situation is controlling you in some way. So you might want to take back your power and control in a situation. Okay. I'm picking up a G initial, like a George, Gary, Glenda, Grant, Grace, first or second name G, so have a look at that. But I do feel like things are aligning. So you're looking at things quite differently this week with your spiritual growth and looking at soulmate potential, true love, and understanding how you're going to manage this true love potential if it is long distance or if it is controlling or what's going on. There's like something around it that you might be putting a question mark to, and you really just want to see something take off and see something kind of fall into place for you. So if this person has plans for you moving forward, whether it's business or personal, then yes, there's a big yes around it. But if they're just there to teach you a lesson with the spiritual growth and the soulmate relationship, then the earlier you learn the lesson, Leo, the easier it is to move forward with your whole life. So just keep that one in mind. Okay, so let's have a look at the next sign of Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What's happening for Virgo? Okay, Virgo. It's a floating card. Gossip. I felt like that was floating out. This one was floating out. So I'm just going to put that on the side. You might be hearing about something through the grapevine. It could be about a business venture, an idea, an offer, something interesting, a contract. Somebody might be contacting you for a job, a contract, something to do with work or business or something in that capacity. Could be somebody who's involved in sports, in automobiles. Something's moving forward with contracts here, Virgo. You've got surprises and gifts, something coming out of the blue, and I feel like you're going to hear about it through the grapevine because we've got gossip. And it could be a nice surprise, a surprise of a good contract. You could also have somebody coming at you for relationship, for a serious relationship. He might be younger than you, or he could be sporty, or you could be the young male yourself. It's usually somebody up to the age of 29 or somebody involved in sports or automobiles, or who has a youthful sort of appearance, or somebody younger than you. If you are older and you want somebody not under the age of 29, they could be younger than you. Okay. So the hidden message is the dating queen, open relationship and freedom. So some of you might be looking around for new offers, new points of interest, new things to do with offers to do with businesses, to do with relationships, keeping your eye out, looking at the horizon, wondering where you're going to go and what you're going to do. You've got a sense of freedom. For those single Virgos, then it could very well be that when you feel the most free, then you're going to receive a lot of offers and something coming in around you. So to lighten up your energy, you might even receive offers of something that you're talented about. You might be asked to write, promote, speak at a conference or at an event or at some sort of gala. You might be also invited generally from different people to attend different things that you may or may not want to commit to, because the open relationship may or may not want to really go there and do everything that is being offered. So you're going to be choosy. You're going to sort out what it is you want. You might even want to go on a vacation, spread your wings, just feel like you've got a nice sense of freedom and feeling around you of just relaxation. That's what I'm picking up for you, Virgo. So that's very nice. So something coming out of the blue when you least expect it, a nice surprise. And it can involve something very nice that's going to give you what you want legally, financially, love-related. So that's really, really nice, Virgo. Excellent. Let's have a look at the next sign of Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. fair male. Ice Queen, Libra. Let's have a look. Okay, Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Blonde female. Family. Karma. Okay, Libra. So there could be somebody that you're worried about in your family. There could be somebody in your family who is a blonde female. You could be a blonde female yourself. Somebody who you're thinking about, who you're worrying about, or you're just processing something around. Blonde female can be anybody who dyes their hair blonde, red, orange, or a different color. It could be you if you are the blonde female, or you might have a blonde female coming into your life, who's somebody who is naturally blonde. And she might want to be having a family. She could be also helping you release some sort of karma around you. So she might be assisting you in some sort of karma. Or if you are the blonde female Libra, you might be releasing family karma, something that's holding you back because of the family history, family dynamics, etc. Okay, so, and that can be past partners, it can be your parents or some sort of family history. Okay, so destiny, gifts, long distance is a hidden message. So destiny is taking its course. There's new ideas and new offers opening up around you. So you're getting more surprises and gifts from spirit, spiritual gifts, financial gifts coming to you, could come to you from a distance, or they might open up something where you can broaden your horizons and go further in what you are wanting to do. So destiny, allowing destiny to take its course, not forcing anything, but listening to the signposts and the symbols and receiving the opportunities, because you will be receiving more opportunities from spirit that will open things up for you and will start to move forward. I'm also picking up an A initial for you, Libra. So an Andy, Andrea, Andrew, Alex, Alexandra, Alexis, Audrey, Aubrey. A first or second name, that's going to apply to some of you, okay? Can be any A initial. Alice. All right, so let's have a look at the next sign. Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Blonde female popped out. That could be you or somebody coming in around you. Okay. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Scorpio, let's have a look. Triangle. Choices and decisions, crowded relationship, friendship, short term. Okay. So friends might introduce you to somebody who may just want a short-term relationship, or it's something that might not turn out as you want it to, or you might not be interested in. You might have a look at somebody and you might feel, oh, I'm not really interested in that, so I'm going to move on, or I'm going to take a different choice here. So you might have more than one person here who is wanting to take you out or interested in doing something with you. Could also be a short-term contract of some description for work as well. Okay, so blonde female, long distance and true gem is the hidden message. Okay, so looking further afield, looking at where you want to go and not where you are. Also somebody coming in around you who could be from long distance, from far away, living far away, long distance relationship, or it can also be somebody with a foreign background. Blonde female could be you, she popped out before, so it's somebody who is dyeing their hair a different color, red, orange, pink, something like that, red, orange, pink. Or somebody who is naturally blonde, but they might dye their hair dark, so you don't actually know that they're blonde. true gem, somebody coming in around you who is a true gem quality, somebody who's really lovely, somebody who is very valuable to you. This can also be an engagement for some of you as well. So you might receive an engagement from somebody who comes from far away or long distance. So I feel like there's like a split thing here. I think there's one potentially great thing going on with networking and meeting people, etc., which can turn into a true gem relationship or a true gem person. And the other one is going to be a short-term thing. So you might just look at somebody and think, oh, okay, I'll just see what they're about. But no, I don't feel that I'm really that interested in what they are offering, or we're just not on the same page, whether it's business or personal. So that's an interesting one for you, Scorpio. Okay, let's have a look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Okay, Sagittarius. Union, wallflower, children. Okay, so some of you might have children around you that are tiring you, wearing you out. You might be exhausted because of your children, and you've got like a potential relationship here or a contract or something that is requiring your energy, and you could be feeling like somehow the children are wearing you out, or it's about learning to have more fun with what it is that's been presented to you. You're going to have a choice of two different things. So two different people, two different options, two different situations. One of them you'll feel controlled by, or you're going to take back your control in the situation. There could be a crowded relationship, so there could be somebody around you who's interfering with your relationship or your situation with somebody else. So it's about letting that person know that there's no need to have any sort of interference. Then we've got fun times coming up. So you've got fun times ahead, fun times moving forward, about taking back your control and maybe about taking back your energy, resting, because whatever the union is going to create fun times for you moving forward long term, I feel. So it's about just getting everything into perspective and trying to work out where you're meant to go and what you're meant to do with your time. I feel it's about time and energy. I'm also picking up for you an M initial. M for Mary, Marco, Margaret, Marguerite, Margarita, Marcel, Mercy, Marcel. First or second name, M initial, Mary. So let's see what happens with that one, Sagittarius. That's interesting. Okay, next sign, let's have a look at Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Dark male, spiritual growth, past life. Okay, so Capricorn feels to me like you've got a deja vu thing happening, a connection with somebody you feel like you've known in a past life. Could be somebody who's dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin. You could be the dark male yourself, or have somebody coming in around you. They could be a guru, they could be a teacher, they could be a trainer, they could be somebody who comes into your life just because. They could be a yoga teacher. Okay, you could be going to visit somebody and you just have a feeling of knowing that you've been there before or met that person before. You've got passion, communication, dating queen as a hidden message. So passion, feeling like there's a passionate connection, there's great communication and lots of offers for you in your life regarding your romance, regarding your general forecast for your life, for business, for pleasure, for personal, for romantic. So I do feel for most of you, especially if you're single, you're going to meet somebody who you're going to feel, wow, passionate about. Could be the dark male, definitely. Lots of communication. You might meet him through a spiritual activity or somewhere where you feel that you've been before in a past life, or you'll meet him and just feel that there's amazing connection through eye contact, Capricorn. So I feel like there's like a destined situation here. It's something that is kind of aligned and written in the stars. There's an alignment here. Okay, I'm also picking up a D sounding name for you as well. I did get a D for one of the other signs. So I've got a Darren, a Derek, a Drew, Debbie, Diana, Drexel, Dory, Diane, Donna, first or second name D. Okay, so that's going to relate to some of you Capricorns, but I feel like it's going to be a very interesting week. There's like a deja vu feeling to it. So that's a good one. Okay, let's have a look at the next sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Aquarius, let's have a look for you. I feel like there's an urgency with you, Aquarius, like you feel like time's running out, time's ticking. There's something to do with time, and you feel like you need to get a run on something, like you need something to move and shift and happen now. Okay, so it could be about travel, it could be about a union, a relationship, a contract, a courting man, so somebody coming in around you who you feel you want to marry, or you might feel like it's about time you got married, some of you. Some of you are going to be feeling that, whether it's to the person you're with or somebody new coming in if you don't have a partner right now. So some of you might be feeling, okay, this is time. I've got to make decisions. I've got to work out where I'm going, what I'm doing and who I'm doing it with. Some of you might be going on a honeymoon and having a wedding or going to a wedding. Even a wedding, a location wedding, somebody who's getting married on an island or in some sort of a location. Okay. Fun times, hidden message, dark male, open relationship. Okay, so this can be like somebody coming in around you, and this is what you might be always attracting if you are single, is this open relationship situation, somebody just coming in for fun. So it's about reprogramming stuff, Aquarius, about really working out what it is you want to do. You could be the dark male, dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin. You might be just looking for an open relationship and having fun, and I feel that you will find it. But for those Aquarians who want something different, I feel like some of you are thinking, okay, look, I've got to start to look for somebody more serious, more on the page, somebody who I can grow with, somebody I can do things with, I can travel with, somebody who is really the idea of being a proper partner. Okay, so there's a sort of a flip side with you, Aquarius. It's like one side of you is something and then the other side of you is something else. So if you're not manifesting what you want, try to regroup and get that universal energy to pull in for you what it is that you really, really want, and start working towards that. I am picking up a P initial for some of you, like a Peter, Paul, Penelope, Perry, Prince, Pierre, Pam, Pamela, Pixie. Pixie's a nice name. I like the name Pixie. Yeah, so first or second name P initial. Some of you will be going on a romantic holiday with a partner or going somewhere and you're going to meet somebody. So it's just saying to be aware. The courting man I don't feel is the dark male. I feel like it's two different guys. So if you're looking for a man, the courting man, or you could be the courting man yourself, it's saying, okay, what do we want here? We don't want the open relationship. So you could be getting offers from another guy who's just wanting something casual, all right? So be discerning about what it is that you want and what you're putting out to the universe, because I feel like for you, you want something new and different and something more on the page than what you have been experiencing. Okay, So let's have a look at the next sign, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, Pisces. Let's have a look at Pisces. Pisces. Money, Pisces, nice. Young male and work. Okay, so that's a nice one. Nice spread to start with. So more money, abundance and finance coming in, probably through work, through something moving forward, a new contract, a bonus, a pay rise, promotion, advancement, something flowing in. If for those of you who are wanting to buy a new vehicle, I do feel that you'll get the money for it. You'll either get the money given to you or you'll get the loan for a new vehicle. You might meet somebody at work who is a young male. You could be the young male if you are under the age of 29. This guy, he's usually somebody who's sporty or he's involved in automobiles. You might get a new offer of a new job coming forward because it's sort of like the car's moving. It's moving forward. There's things that are in action. The Chariot is moving forward. Hidden message. Control. Brunette female. So taking back your power and control in a situation. It could be a work relationship. Okay. And open relationship. So some of you are going to be not happy with something to do with a relationship that you might be having at work, or you might be looking around for a new situation at work, new opportunities, new offers. There could be somebody coming around you, could be at work or somewhere else, who is only after an open relationship. So they just want to have an affair, something casual, something non-committed. And, you know, there's a lot of that going on these days. So there's a lot of people floating around that are not really wanting to have anything serious. And usually they're fairly honest about it if you ask them what they're wanting. So listen to what they have to say. For those of you who are looking for a new job, you are looking around for something new. You're taking back your power and control in a situation. You could be the brunette female, or you could have this woman come in around you who might be the one who wants the open relationship even, if you are looking for a female. She could be married. She might be with somebody else. She might be just wanting to have an affair. She could be your boss. She could be flirting with you in some capacity. Okay, so she might even be gay and she might be attracted to you, but you might not be attracted to her. Okay. So work relationship. Okay, work situation. Work, I feel, is on track. I feel like you're moving forward. I feel like you're opening up your horizons. You're looking further afield. You're going to keep your eye out for anybody who wants to have any sort of like casual relationship or affair at work or through work. I feel that's more likely where it's going to happen. And you're just keeping your eye on the target and you're going to watch your boundaries. So there could be something going on where you don't really see it coming. I kind of feel for you, Pisces, it's something that you don't see coming. So it's very important to keep your boundaries in check, to keep your perimeters in check. And somebody might whiz in and they could be, oh yeah, I want to see more of you or something like that. And you're like, not really interested. So just keep that one in mind, okay? Just keep that one in mind. But overall, I feel more money abundance coming in, definitely through work. So that's a positive for you. You might have needed a breakthrough, need things to move forward, need things to happen. The vehicle is in motion and things are moving forward. So all the very best with that, Scorpio, and let me know how you go. Lots of love and angel blessings. And thank you all for subscribing to my channel and clicking the bell button. That way you will be notified of new videos that we do post especially for you. And let us know in the comment section what sort of content you'd like to know about and what you'd like to learn in the courses. Lots of love and angel blessings. Take care. Ciao for now.